GM, it's good morning here. This is the Soul Alchemist. I am the founder of the Alien Ant Anthology and the Alien Ant Apocalypse. This recording is off the cuff. It's not scripted, it's not planned, so we're just going to sit here and talk. The Alien Ants are an NFT project on the Solana blockchain, and we launched in March, March of the Ants. But we kind of started, I think we first announced ourselves in January, and we spent most of the month of February promoting and shilling and trying to generate interest and attraction to the project. Now, a lot of things have happened. In fact, I'm off work today. I'm coming back from being sick. I had a very bad lung infection. I do not think it was COVID. November, and we came to Solana from Ethereum and from other crypto because we've been in crypto for a while. And we had this idea for a project, and we had the code for this project because I had run some tests and they passed. And I was able to get it up and working, but to some degree, like 90% of it. And the idea behind it was we were going to be interoperable with every other project on the Solana blockchain. So we started learning some Rust, and we started taking some Rust tutorials and Rust courses, and that's pretty much what we spent most of our time doing. And then we were on Twitter here and there, probably once or twice a day, just saying, things like we've made some progress, and we have this cool idea for the interoperable, and it's called the Super Secret Alpha project. So that's where we started out, as the Super Secret Alpha project. And we made many YouTube videos with my voice, just like this one, where we talked about it. And then I don't know what happened. There a few things happened. One being that my cousin, she is, or she was, only 23 years old. In fact, I didn't even know she was that old. I thought she was younger. I thought she was 20. But, I'm an older man, so I lose track of things. But she went missing, and, I found out about it late, several weeks after she had already went missing. And I was livid, of course. I was livid at my family for not getting a hold of me faster, or telling me, or informing me. I found it out completely by accident. I was just happened to scroll Facebook, which I rarely do, maybe once a month, and I seen her picture on there under a missing persons. I'm like, what the fuck? And so we've done a few searches, and we went and looked for her out in the woods and stuff like that. We can't find her. Nobody can find her. We have no idea. So enough about that. But past month has been rough. My wife has come down with pneumonia. My babies got sick. Now I'm sick. I don't know if we're all just spreading it among each other, but it's weird because it's like 1 week it's her, 1 week it's me, 1 week it's the kids. You know what I mean? So it's weird. But so this past month has been rough, and I haven't been doing. I had to go get a job. I was a full-time DGen, if you will. I was part-time at first, and then I thought for some reason that the Alien Ants would support us fully. That's just not how things happened. So I had to go back and get a job. So I haven't been lately too keen on things Alien Ant related, because I got so much shit going on in my real life, and I hope you guys understand, and I apologize for that. I want to bring value to anybody that does hold Alien Ants, whether you got them for free, whether you paid for them, whether you got them from Alien Ant Code, which essentially you had to pay for them, or whether you're a Soul Alchemist PFP holder and you have a vested interest in Soul Alchemist Ventures. I just want to let you guys know um, that yes, we took a hiatus, and we might still be taking a hiatus, but we are still here. We haven't gone anywhere. You can call us a soft rug if you like. It is what it is. We don't have the money. We don't have the funds. Things are tough. You guys know gas is high. I didn't, I should have probably just bought a D-God and shut my mouth, but those things went up to what, like $30,000. That would have been nice. I could have got one at like 700, and I sold my shadowy supercoder way too early, so I don't know what I'm doing with NFTs, guys. I'm just gonna tell you. Like, I have no idea. I sell them. I buy the wrong ones. I sell them too early, or I fade them, like the D-Gods, for instance. I just completely fade them. And look, so my success, do not copy trade me, if you get what I'm saying. Do not do what I do. And so I'm more of a creator. I don't have the time or attention to pay attention to prices and what's going up, what's going down, and I'm just more of like a sit and hodl and chill kind of dude. So I will eventually get to writing some more Alien Ant anthology. Like I said, I want to bring value to you guys. That's one of the ways I know how to do it, by giving you the story, since we are a lore-centric NFT project, which is very rare. In fact, I don't think anybody else does it or is doing it. And some say they're going to do it, and they have these little half-assed little lore storylines. But if you guys can find another NFT project that has as much dedication as the Alien Ant anthology does in regards to the Alien Ant apocalypse, please let me know. And if you're wondering how to pronounce certain things like antocalypse, that's how you say it, antocalypse. Hashtag antocalypse. Guys, I have been inactive for damn near a month now. You guys have heard very little from me, but I'm here to tell you I'm still here. I haven't forgotten hashtag AAA pop. I haven't forgotten the hashtag Alien Ant Labyrinth. I haven't forgotten the depth and the complexity of this thing that I've created that exists in the ethereal world of the interwebs. I've not forgotten. And we will come back. And we will re-release ourselves. We weren't prepared, and we didn't know that Russia was going to invade Ukraine, right? We didn't know that was going to happen. We heard some words back and forth here and there. Sorry, you guys, this microphone's not very good. And you probably hear birds chirping in the background or whatever. But, we heard some threats and words back and forth, but we didn't actually think they were going to do it, right? But they did. And so now, and of course, I try not to get too political with the Alien Ant apocalypse, because it's not political, and it's not anything about that. It's more philosophical than anything. But with this president that we've got in the United States, who's threatening regime change in Russia, it's not looking good, my friends. It's looking like it's just getting worse every day. And prices are, of course, look at everything. Prices are crashing. Inflation's going up. Gas is going up. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear from me. There's a lot of fear in the market. And so, yeah, like, people really aren't really trying to put, there's, what is it? The majority of Americans have less than 500 in their bank account at any given time. I'm grateful to say that I have more, but it's not much more. And I'm pretty close to that level too. Things are tight, especially since I took off work and I went full-time GGen, and I was without an income for like 2-3 months. So that put a big dent into my savings and everything else. So, to be honest, the alien ants, they almost wrecked us. They almost got us. Um, but we didn't let them. We didn't let the alien ants take us out, right? So we survived. But we'll give it another shot once we get some more money. That's basically what it boils down to. We just have to get more money, investment funds, so we can hire influencers, I guess, which is something I really didn't want to do. I wanted to grow organically because as ants, what is the name for? See, I don't even know the Latin name for an ant. Oh, formicosa, if I'm something like that, right? Organic, yeah. We're like the formicae or the hymenopterans. We that was our idea. We just work, and we put in the effort, and we put in the work, and if you build it, they will come, right? That is actually a common misquote. I believe if you actually watch the film, it's called Field of Dreams, of course. He says, if you build it, he will come. So that's one of those things that became part of popular culture, but he didn't actually say it in the movie. He said in the movie he says, if you build it, he will come. But regardless, I still like saying it the popular way. If you build it, they will come, right? So that was our idea. If you build it, they will come. Well, some did come, and we attracted interest, but a lot of people didn't. And I think, I don't know why. I have my theories. I tried to study the Solana ecosystem when I had the time to. I've seen a lot of circle jerking and a lot of dudes slapping each other on the butt and all that, and I didn't get it. I'm not really that type of person. I just do my own thing, right? If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. You're either with me or you're not with me. That's just kind of how it is, right? You either like my shit or you don't. That's fine, right? So they hated on us maybe because we had art that wasn't up to their standards, because we said we would have much better art. But and this is story time, right? And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened, right? Okay, first and foremost, although I am the founder of the Alien Ant Apocalypse, I'm not the artist of the pixel art itself, right? I did not design personally the art, so I outsourced it, of course, from Fiverr. And I've seen a tweet some guy said once, something like, ew, why Fiverr? At least go to some other website that's like Fiverr. Upwork. Go to Upwork. That's where you get the good stuff. So I went to Upwork and I found a guy I thought was a good artist, but the Upwork platform, that website sucks, man. I mean, you can't get anything done. It's got bugs and I don't know. I couldn't work with it. Upwork didn't work for me. So I paid this guy an exorbitant amount of money to give me an image, and he made it, and it was good, but the problem was communication and time, and he was like, he had taken all, he himself had also bit off more than he could chew by accepting my project. And so it took him a week to give me like an image, and I was on a tight, I was trying to launch by March, right? And this is like mid-February, like I found that, like I kept looking and looking and looking, and I just couldn't find what I could like, and I found one guy I thought might work. And then I got some feedback that didn't do it for me. And so like feedback from a neutral user who got a sneak peek of the artwork, and they weren't that impressed with it, so then I became not impressed with it. So then I told him, hey, could you do a rework? And that's where I think I lost the guy. I think he caught a bit of an attitude because he probably had put a lot of hours into the original version, and the idea in my head I conveyed to him later. He basically had to do more work. So big miscommunication. I couldn't work with the guy. I couldn't work with the platform, and I kept asking him. I was like, "Hey, can you go to Fiverr, or can I talk to you on Twitter or Instant Messenger or something? We could work out a deal privately. We could do anything. But this platform's not working for me. I can't use it." So he just refused to work with me. So I had to give him up. And so then I had like a week till March. And I had to find something quick. So I went to Fiverr and I got some guy that was also pretty cheap. And I hired him to do the pixel art. And so that's the end of that. So maybe a lot of people aren't impressed with that. But I did it because I was on a certain deadline. I had already taken off at that point an entire month and a half, I think, of work. So I'd already went like 45 days with no income, living off my savings and shit, trying to do this, and I had no artwork to speak of. So I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put it. The alien apocalypse, it broke me. It just like that's with the Rocky memes. They beat us down. We had haters, etc. But we haven't given up, right? We might take a hiatus. You might not hear from us for a couple weeks. We got a lot of shit going on, as I've told you. This pneumonia thing or whatever. Yesterday I felt terrible. I felt really bad yesterday. Now today, I feel like today might be okay. I might make it. You know what I mean? We're going to make it today. GM. So, I don't know. I think that's about it, really. I think that's about all I got to say about that. Basically, to just sum it all up, the alien apocalypse is here to stay. Hopefully World War III doesn't start. That threw a big monkey wrench into things, man. That really fucked a lot of shit up for us. For real. That really threw us for a whirl, and probably everybody else too. We had such high hopes, man. We thought for real. We thought we were going to launch, and there's going to be our timing couldn't have been worse. When did the Russians invade? February 22nd, something like that. When did the Russian invasion start? February 24th. Yeah, a fucking week, man. A fucking week before, we released Alien Ants on I think it was March 2nd. We were aiming for the 1st, and then some fucking last minute delay. I had to get some shit. I had to ask the Fiverr guy. I had to ask him to do a rework too, but he was quick with it, and he did a great job. So we were like a day behind. We were gonna launch on March 1st, but it was March 2nd. But basically, literally a week. 8 days. 8 days later. Like I said, our timing couldn't have been worse. But it is what it is. It was unfortunate that this kind of thing had to happen to the markets and crypto and NFTs and everything else. The entire world, really. I mean, this war affects everything for everybody on the planet. It's crazy. But so yeah, we'll kind of wait it out, see what's going on with this war. We'll keep working at our day job when we're not off sick. And we'll save up money, and we'll try to figure out, how to do some marketing and how to bring some value to the alien ant holders. But yeah, I just want to make this video to let you guys know, I didn't soft rug you, I didn't hard rug you. I would never hard rug anybody. That's just fucked up. Soft rug's a little better, right? But we haven't completely abandoned the alien ants, despite what you may think over the past couple weeks of virtual total silence. Sometimes Gerald has to retreat. Sometimes depression. Sometimes, there's a lot of things you don't know about Gerald. But we'll write about it more. And that's it for now. This is the Soul Alchemist. I think that's all I got about to say about all of that.